Hey, what's going on, everybody? In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to bleed your marine hydraulic steering system in 12 easy steps. So stay with me and let's get started. These are the supplies that we're going to need. Oil absorption pads, adjustable wrench, hydraulic steering fluid. In this case, I'm using good old automatic transmission fluid, which I've done for years. Some hand cleaner. 3/8 inch clear vinyl tubing or 1/2 inch barbed T for your 3/8 or 1/2 inch T, your Sea Star steering helm adapter tubing, a cutting tool. First step you'll need to do is take off your helm plug. Simply just screw it off like this and place it to the side. Next, you'll want to use your Sea Star tubing and thread it right into the helm. Next, you'll want to connect your Sea Star tubing to your oil container. Next, you'll want to connect the vinyl tubing to each side of the cylinder. Next, you want to make sure that your cylinder is connected here and here, and then the third end will go right back as a return line into the container going into the helm. So here you'll see the return line from the hydraulic steering ram going right back into the container, and this will make it a loop. We'll get an overview of this. So what's going to happen is that the oil is going to come from here down the Sea Star tubing in through the adapter for the helm. The helm is going to turn. We'll turn the helm. That'll pump it through the hydraulic lines built into the boat. And then all the way down into the hydraulic steering ram. And then it'll come up the clear vinyl tubing right up through here, up, and then right back into here, and it'll keep on circulating. And then we'll keep turning the wheel until we see no more bubbles coming in through the vinyl tubing, and then we'll also replenish the oil inside the container to make sure that it doesn't suck down any air. So from the helm, the tube is connected to each side of the ram. When we start turning the ram, it'll start pumping the oil out of each one of those valves, depending on which way you're turning. And so it'll just blow out all the air out, so and including the oil. So now we just open. The next step will be to open the valves here. Half turn to a full turn in that realm. And you see the pressure inside the system is already pushing the oil up. So now I'm just going to go ahead and replenish the amount of fluid that's in the container, and then we'll start turning the wheel. The next step is going to be to go ahead and start to turn the wheel. We're waiting for the oil to come back up from the rams through here. And we're going to keep turning, and then you'll eventually start to see the oil come up along with bubbles. There we go. You see the oil and some air coming up, and we've now completed the circuit. So now it's just circulating itself, and we're just waiting for the air to pump through. So no air. Now I'm going to turn it the other way, look for the air on the other side. And now you're going to see some air. See some air bubbles there? There's some air bubbles. If you watch the clear tubing, you'll see the air bubbles come up. There's some more air. Okay, I don't see any more air bubbles coming. Some micro bubbles for sure. All the meanwhile, you're making sure that there's still plenty of fluid inside this container. You don't want it to suck down air. I'm going to turn the other way now. Give it about 10 turns or so. There's some more bubbles there. And we'll go the other way. And you're going to keep doing this until you no longer see any more air. Don't see any air there. And still plenty of fluid in the container. And I'm going to turn it the other way now. And the other way one more time. No more air. The system is completely void of any air. You want to keep doing this, especially if you have more than one helm. So if you have more than one helm, you want to do this on each helm. I don't remove this from this station. This is the highest point on this boat, and I will run this on each station. When you turn any other helm on the boat, it's still pumping fluid through the ram, through your steering ram, and that fluid will go up here. And that's it. The system is completely void of any air. So now, back at the steering ram is the last step. You just close the valves. It's not very tight. Doesn't require a lot of pressure. And that's it. So next, you just want to test your helm out. See how it feels. It should be nice and smooth. It shouldn't be lumping. What you don't want to have is some what feels like slippage. Like what it feels like is suddenly you have like a loss of pressure on the wheel, and that's that air that's compressing or in the line. So this one feels nice and smooth, and you want to do this with both stations. Alright guys, so those are your 12 steps in leading your marine hydraulic steering easily with one person. If you're a do-it-yourself person, then this is the easiest way to bleed your system. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and comment down below for any improvements or suggestions, or if you just want to tell me that you enjoyed the video and it was helpful. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, and until next time, boat safe and have fun.